Hey everyone, my name is Justin Hodges with Chasing Financial Freedom. This is a fun one. It's how to become a millionaire by age, essentially. And I'm going to break it down really simple for you. And it's the advice we wish that we all had when we were younger. All right, here's how money works. It's very powerful on the back end. It feels slow on the front end. So what you're going to do, and we're going to assume that we can get a 10% rate of return here, which historically we have in the S&P 500 or the stock markets, essentially. This is a lot of different accounts. This can be your 401k, this can be a Roth, this can be a brokerage account, and so on. Combine it all means, can we make 10% in the stock markets through our investment and retirement accounts? And what we've seen is a tremendous yes. You can over time. Now, that's not an indicator of any future success, obviously, and everyone's scenario is different. But here we go. This is simple. What you're going to do, actually, here's a few money statistics first, and then I'll kick off the math for you. Millionaire statistics. The average millionaire is 57 years old. Not too bad, right? 42% of them, at least, are baby boomers between the ages of 57 and 75. So we know there's a lot of wealth, and I see this when I work with my clients too. There's a lot of wealth at the baby boomer level, and there's about to be a massive wealth transfer too, down to the millennials and so on too. That does not mean don't plan for yourself, obviously, here too, and get your own accounts in order and your own affairs in order. But this is only going to increase. About 20% of millionaires are actually millennials currently. That seems nuts, but it's true. Anyways, here we go. So the easiest path, as you know, the earlier you start, the better. You can become a millionaire in 30 years simply by contributing $500 a month into your accounts and letting that sucker grow and compound over time and not making a mistake, not stopping, not getting scared because of the news or something going on. Sticking to the plan of $500 a month for 30 years will get you $1 million in your account. That can be just through a simple 401k. That can be through a combination of all your accounts, honestly. So if you're 25 years old out there and you hear this right now, 20, 30, 40, 50, you'll be 55 to be a millionaire. You actually hit the millionaire statistic there of the average becoming it then too. It is not a trick. It's not a ploy. It is very, very real. I have clients who are millionaires I work with, and they are all the baby boomers, honestly, essentially. And they did these very basic steps into their accounts as well too. So you can do it. Next, if I'm catching you later in life, let's say you're 30 years old and you want to be a millionaire in your 50s, you need to be putting away $1,300 a month at least for the next 20 years to hit millionaire status. So you see how that monthly amount almost tripled because you waited longer to start. It's very powerful. So again, $1,300 a month for 20 years gets you $1 million. So if you're 35 now, let's say, and you want to be a millionaire at that average age statistic, I'm going to ask you, we're going to set up these accounts. You're going to put in $1,300 a month into it, and that's going to get you to that promised land in 20 years, which is still early retirement in a lot of ways. All right, I'm catching you later in life. You haven't done anything yet. You are older. You still want to be a millionaire. The good news is you can be. However, you need to put away $5,000 a month into your accounts for 10 years, assuming a 10% rate of return and, blah, 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 you'll be a millionaire. So again, 10 years at $5,000 a month will get you to millionaire status. So I have some success stories of clients who have caught later in life in their 50s, and we've gotten serious about their money, and they, I may need to ask them to work a little bit longer, typically late 60s or about 70, but they do exactly what I asked them to do, which is max their 401ks or set this dollar amount essentially to do. And they're serious about it because they want to retire. And they know they just have to put away more to play a little catch up. And they've done it. It's kind of neat to see, actually. But the earlier you start, the better. So if you're young watching this, kudos to you too. Get started, open your accounts, find yourself a financial planner advisor too if you don't want to deal with everything yourself, and get to work. Let compounding and time do its thing. That is the secret weapon. That's